I also thought I was fucking dying. I had this weird chest pain in like the left side of my chest. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have a heart attack at 25. I was like, that's absolutely fucked. So I spent like all day Sunday super anxious about that. And then yesterday at work, I was like chilling, talking to my boss, and I was like, yeah, my weekend was pretty good other than the fact that I thought I was gonna die. And she's like, bro, you didn't go get that shit checked out. And I was like, nah. She's like, you should fucking go. So I did, and of course, like as soon as I get to the hospital, they're like immediately like a fucking cold red 25-year-old has fucking chest pain. I was like, oh god. So they bring out like a wheelchair for me, and I have to get in that, and then they go take me to do an EMG immediately. And I like knew that this was gonna happen, but it was like so extra because like I was like, it's not that like it's just a weird chest pain. Which I mean, I guess like heart attack chest pain is weird chest pain, but I don't know. Like I was just like, it's different though. And so they did all that. I'm in the hospital for like 3 hours, which was actually pretty good. I got the EKG, I got blood taken, I got a chest X-ray, and dude, the nurse who took my blood, she came in. She was like really nice and everything like that. She's like, "Oh, we got to take your blood," and I was like, "Okay, cool." Um, and she goes to start taking it, and I don't have issues with blood or anything like that. um I work in a healthcare profession, so I see it pretty often. But like, dude, she fucking when she put the like needle, like the tube into my arm, she was like, yeah, I'm doing it at this Y junction. And I gotta pretend like I don't know what she's talking about. Like I don't know the exact names of the veins really, but like she's like telling me all this stuff. But usually you don't like they don't do it at a junction, they do it like directly at a vein. And she did it above that. And I don't have an issue with them finding my veins or anything like that ever. But so like since she like usually it's fine. I don't get like they don't have to poke me a bunch of times to find a vein and get blood or whatever. This bitch fucking put that shit in my arm and then dropped part of the thing that you need to stop the blood from like coming out. She dropped that shit on the floor, so she had to get another one. And then the place that she put the like IV needle, since it was at a junction, she was trying to tell me as I'm bleeding out on the fucking floor, it like since it's one vein connecting to the other one, so there's two veins, the other vein also gets punctured, and then that blood was just coming out, and she can't stop it without the other piece that she dropped on the floor. So, since it's not sterile anymore, she has to get another one. So she has to like call somebody to get her. And like I like usually don't look at myself getting like any sort of like shot or anything. Again, I'm not like I don't mind it, like it's not gonna make me pass out, but I usually just don't want to look at it. And so I like look down, bro. She brought one fucking gauze pad in there. It's soaked. It's completely red. I was like, holy fuck. It's like that's a lot of blood. And she's also getting it all over this fucking chair that I'm sitting in, and I'm just like, oh god, this looks awful. And then the nurse came in. She's like, oh fuck, we got a bleeder. I'm like, yeah, I'm bleeding out on the floor. I'm literally gonna pass away if you guys don't fucking hurry up. Like, we're not concerned about my heart anymore. We're concerned about fucking bleeding out. And so they get the thing. And she's cleaning me up, and she did a terrible job at that too. I have so much blood all over my arm still and all over the chair. I'm like, bro, no way you're just like letting this chill here, right? So I get everything done. I'm cool. They're just like, yeah, this is probably just like a muscular issue. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but like, I don't really want to fuck around with chest pain. So I wanted to get it checked out. And so they do all that. And then I'm leaving. Uh, Later in the day, I take the gauze pad off when they took the like tube out. They put a little piece of gauze pad over if you've never gotten your blood taken or anything like that. So I take that off. I have the biggest fucking like bruise and shit there from wherever she put it. Um, Wherever she put the tube in. I was like, holy fuck, I've never had this like big of a bruise and shit. Like I literally have a lump on my arm from where she inserted that the IV tube. I was like, damn, that shit's crazy. Truly insane. So that was my day yesterday. And then because of that, and then my boss also being sick, our other boss was like, yeah, you guys aren't fucking coming in today. And I said, aye, aye, Captain, you don't have to tell me twice, even though, like, I'm okay. I really